I got to start with Seth Dardar. I think guy has been really good so far in the preseason. He's done a pretty good job, I'd say, in the field. Really good at the plate, obviously. I mean, a lot of pop there. You watch him in batting practice. He's hit a home run already. He's dangerous, but he can also, whatever needs to be done to score runs. He's not just going to sell out for the homer, which is good. And I think Jay's kind of talked about him as a guy that he wasn't sure about what his defense was going to look like, but it's been a surprise in a good way how dedicated he's been to getting better at that role. And if he can continue to show consistency defensively, he's going to be really tough to keep out of the lineup because he hits left. But Braden Simpson has had his moments too. The transfer from High Point, I thought he had a good fall. They've moved him from third to second, left field. All these guys are playing all these different positions because this is what it's going to be this year.
Yeah.
Maybe more so than last year. It's more about matchups, and there's going to be changes mid-game a lot more based on the pitching matchup. But he wants to know, I can trust this guy to play second. I can trust this guy to play third. So I'd expect, especially in the SEC games, a lot of shuffling of the lineup mid-game and even mid-series. Trey Carraway's another guy. He's in the lead at third base. At least he was entering the preseason. Hit the ball really well at Oregon State, especially late in his career. His defense has been phenomenal. Like Braswell, but he has a little bit more upside, I think, offensively. So I would expect him to be the opening day starter at third base based on what he's done to this point. Zach York, obviously, at first base. Obviously, offensive weapon.
Yes.
But I even talked to him about this. People underrate your defense. He's quick on his feet, And I've said it up in front of this mic before. I've talked about his defense, about what he did in Biloxi, what he did in Southeastern.